Hey guys, this is ICT Dinesh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my live account dashboard. So you can see that the second week is not good for me because I faced the consecutive losses, nearly $1,000 loss. The same thing happened last month also, but I recovered all those losses on the next week itself. The same thing will happen on that week also. I didn't follow my model, so same thing happened here. I didn't follow my model. As a result, I got the losses. So I accept it. I'm not feeling down because here I follow the risk management because without risk management, I can't even show this account to you guys because the risk management saved my account and I have time to recover these losses. So I hopefully recover these losses on next week itself, and I'll show the high time frame how I took the entries and the breakdowns of that all the entries and how the market played the last week. Okay, so let's get into the chart. Before entering to the chart, I want to share one thing. That is, I was affiliated with Bright Funder. So if you guys want to trade forex futures or crypto, you can buy account from Bright Funder. They running 20% off. The code is SEP20, and also they have the excellent ratings from Trustpilot, which is 4.6 and 4.5 rating in a Profit Match. So and also you'll get 50% share from the challenge phases. So now let's see the trade breakdowns. Before the trade breakdowns, I want to share one thing. If you're planning to trade NQ or any other pairs, you must need three things first. One is DOL, second one is E level, third one is your entry confirmation. So this is the price action of Monday. I didn't took any entry in Monday because if you look 9 a.m. 10 a.m. What I expected here is my final DOL is this high because the currently the price is bullish because it's expecting to every FEG and the order blocks. So you can, and also is expected to that FEG, that 1 hour FEG. But what I expected here is I expected that low should take at 9:30. Then I look long from this E level, which means 00 midnight open. But the price doesn't have that key level, and also it not swept the liquidity what I expected. So I didn't took entry in Monday. This was the plan for the Monday. We look for a Tuesday price action. For Tuesday, my dual is previous week high, and also I mentioned that there is no proper key level right now. So wait for the 9:30 manipulation and go with higher time frame SMT. And I share the 6 hour chart. If you look in 6 hour, you can see here we have that 6 hour FEG and also the range candle. See, this one is a range candle. The price tucks inside this range candle. What I anticipated is the price will took this low, then we'll look for long. That's the plan. But I made mistake there in the execution. So exactly the price went like that only. It took the range low and it went up. In the lows, it created SMT with ES. So let me share the mistake which I made in the chart. So this was the plan, right? I expected this low to swept, but after the 9:30, my mind changed totally because my dual is previous week high only, but I changed the key level, which is instead of this 6 hour FEG, I planned this H1 FEG. After sweeping this low, I planned to long, so only I got stop out here. If you look 1 minute chart here, but if you look here, the 9 po 3 the price open and it drops and it created on IFEG. So I trusted this IFEG, but if you see the 9:30, the price doesn't create any confirmation for bullish because I have to trust the 9:30 in this on Tuesday. I didn't trust that. You can see here the 5 minutes also shifted, so I plan to long from this IFEG and to set stop loss this low and target to what. This is how I entered it in Tuesday, but the price drops because the it's not a proper key level and the 9:30 doesn't manipulate to the low. For all that mistake, I took this loss. That's it. If you look 1 hour chart here, for 9 po 3 we have the proper key level, which is this H1 IFEG. I noted this IFEG, but unfortunately, I didn't give the importance for that IFEG because I look long from this FEG. So that's a mistake, totally. Again, and also, I enter in the fake MSS, right? Because the proper PO3 is open high, low, close, but I enter in this open low. It is a fake MSS, and the market gets support from that key level, then it drops. So then I get stop out, right? So this what happened here. This is how this Tuesday ends, and finally the price reached to my key level and it went up. That's fine. Okay, so let's see the Wednesday price action. So this is the price action of Wednesday. If you look the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour, and also the price, is it at premium, right? You can see the day open. The price is above the day open, and also if you took a dealing range for this from this low to high, here the price is at premium. The only chance for NYAM is to catch the retracement leg. So what I plan here is the price will tap this order block. After that, the price will continue the trend. So that's the plan. So for that, you need a key level because so you can't sell blindly without the key level in the premium. So what I plan here is I wait for the key level to form. So in 9 a.m. there's no key level, right? For 9 a.m. PO3. But we have the FVG here. So what I plan here is the 9 a.m. will create IFVG. So I waited for the 9 a.m. close. If you look the 9 a.m., the candle doesn't form the IFVG. It get support from that FVG, right? So I need a key level because I plan to enter this retracement line. So for that, I put premium discount for this candle, which means the 9 a.m. So I drop into 50 minute. If you look 50 minute, we have the key level, which is FEG. So now we have the clear structure, which is we have the DOL, which is this flow, and also key level, the 15 to FEG. So I waited for 10 a.m. open because what I plan for 10 a.m. is open high, low, close. So that's the plan. Let's drop into 1 minute chart. If we go 1 minute chart, now we have the liquidity, which is this high. So now we have to wait for that liquidity to sweep. Then you'll enter after the confirmation. Okay. Now the price took this uh, high and also created breaker. Okay. And now and also we have the SMT here. Yes, with yes. So everything aligned properly here, but I get stop out. I'll show it. But it finally hit my TP, but I get this stop out. I enter in this breaker and put my stop loss here and target this low only because in this low itself I'm getting a 3 hour. So let's see what happens. Here I get this stop out, but the price went as I predicted. Finally, the price hit the dual. So, but it took my stop loss. Then the price reversed. So I accept the stop loss because I entered as per my plan. I have the key level and the dual, and I traded the PO3, everything aligned. Then, but I get stop out. So I accept the loss on the Thursday. Sorry, on Wednesday. So let's see the price action of Thursday. Because Thursday is a CPA day. So this was the outlook I shared in my Discord. So I target this previous day is my DOL, this high. And here you can see that the price gets support from that FEG and also it's discounted key level. And also I shared last trade breakdown, right? The price exactly gets support from this order block. You can see here. Then the price continued the bullish trend. The price reacting to this FEG. So there is no order flow shift for sell side. The only target is previous day high. So you can see here, this was the 8 a.m. candle. On 8 a.m., we have CPA. So the price swept all the liquidity and also is expected the bullish PDRs. You can see here. So next, my plan is to trade the 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. PO3. So for that, we have the key level, this FEG and the order block, or this FEG is this order block. Okay. But unfortunately, I entered against the order flow. So let me share that. I finally hit the DOL. You can see here, but I took stop loss on that day. So here the DOL is this high and our key level is this order block, right? But in 1 minute, I get manipulated, which is it's not manipulated, all my mistake only. What I plan here is I blindly plan the setup, which is data high to low. Mostly NQ will trade from data high to low or data low to high. But on those days, it also respect to that high time frame direction. So, but I went against, so only I get the stop loss. So I'll share that. So here the price took that high, right? Then I look for the confirmation, which was this IFVG. So here you can see that the price action, it created a low resistance liquidity in 1 minute. So the price will drop. So that was my mind get manipulated. But if you look the higher time frame, it respect to the FEG order block everything. So then exactly the price gets support from the key level only. But I went entry in this IFEG, which is known as fake MSS. Here I entered and put my stop loss here, and the target is this low. Then I get stop out. If you look here, the price is exactly get support from the key level. And if you took IFVG entry here, means that will be a good entry because we have the DOL here. And it finally hit that DOL also. See, here the price hit the DOL. In Friday, the final DOL is all-time high, which is this high. Okay, it's nearer to that high, all-time high. And also the price is bullish, right? Here I can see that the price created a order block, everything. So on this day also, I went against the higher time frame. If I only took buys entry, which is open low, high close, means on the day I will took easy to war. But what I plan here is I anticipated TGF, which is thank God it's Friday, because the whole week is in bullish. It's too expanded. So the Friday will get 20% or 10% retracement. So only I expected sell. For that, I blindly entered with SMT. With the SMT, I made lot mistake on this week. I didn't trade the 9 a.m. I waited for the 10 a.m. If you look at the 9 a.m., it created some like swing point, which is a rejection candle also. But also it gets support from this order block. But here my mind is for sell setup, right? So I went sell entry, which is open high, low close, and I blindly trust the SMT in this high with the ES in 10 a.m. 3. Here I enter because here the ES took that high, which means the 9 a.m. high, but NQ doesn't took that high. So I take this as a SMT. Then I entered in this FEG and put my stop loss here, and I targeted this low, and the price reversed because I was against the higher time frame. The price is exactly get the support from this 1 hour order block, and also it's created a 4 hour order block. Here you can see that the price created a 4 hour order block. So exactly the 10 a.m. gets support from that 4 hour order block, then it distributed. So what's the lesson I learned in this week is don't trade against the higher time frame order flow. If the price created a bullish PDA remains, you should only look for buy entry. If the price created a bearish PDA remains, you should only look for sell entry. Okay. If you done anything against the higher time frame, you will definitely get stop out. But in rarest entries, you'll get TP. Okay. Don't blindly go for that low probable entries. Always trust the higher time frame order flow. So that's the lesson I learned from this week. Hopefully, I recover these losses in the next week itself, or within the 2 weeks also. So it's not about the recovery. I have to follow a model. Sometimes all of us will make mistake, but don't make mistake in risk management. Now I have time and I have the enough drawdown to recover the loss. So always trade with high time frame order flow. Don't trade against the high time frame. That's it, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.